Morning Year 3. So today is another fractions lesson, but we're moving on to actually simplifying fractions after we've added them. So that's, we'll go into that in a little while. Just try and remember all that we've learnt about fractions so far. So let's have a look at our in focus task. Charles says, I took 1/6 of the sweets in the box. And Ruby says, I took 3/6 of the sweets in the box. What fraction of the sweets did Charlie and Ruby take all together? So that word all together should tell you that you need to add those two fractions together. Remember, when we're adding fractions, the denominator doesn't change. It's the numerator that we add. So let's go through that in focus task. So 1/6 add 3/6 is 4/6. 1 add 3 is 4. They're the numerators, and the denominator stays the same. So Charles and Ruby took 4/6 of the sweets all together. So can you make 4/6 into its simplest form? Another question to ask yourself is, although 3/6 are equivalent to 1/2, why can't they be added together as 3/6 add 1/2? Okay, let's look at the pictures. 1/6, which is in purple, add 3/6, which is in blue. When we add those together, gives us 4/6. You can see that in the picture that's got the purple and the blue on it. If we have a look at the green picture, so that's been split into thirds. Can you see that 2 green thirds are equal to 4 of the 6ths? Why are they equal? So 1/6 add 3/6 is 2/3 in its simplest form. If you have a look at the little box that I've put on the slides, remember when we were finding equivalent fractions and whatever we did to the top number we had to do to the bottom number and we were multiplying? Well, when we find the smallest form or the simplest form, we have to divide. So whatever we divide the numerator by, we must always divide the denominator by. So let's have a look at 1/6 add 2/6. I've got 1/6, which is in bright yellow, and 2/6, which are coloured in a cream colour. When we add them together, we get 3/6. We can show this on a number line as well. You can see where 1/6 is, and we've added 2/6, and we get to the number 3/6. Can we put 3/6 into its smallest form? Remember, when we're thinking about its simplest form, then we have to divide. Whatever we divide the numerator by, we have to divide the denominator by. So 3/6. If we divide the 3 by 3, it gives us 1. And if we divide the 6 by 3, it gives us 2. So 3/6 in its simplest form is 1/2. And we can see that on the picture that's got the cream and the yellow blocks coloured in. Can you see that half of the 6ths are coloured in? So we know that its simplest form is a half. Have a go at the guided practice here. Try and do your very best. Use the pictures to help you. And remember, when we are trying to find its simplest form, we have to divide. Whatever we divide the numerator by, we must divide the denominator by. Here is a bit of a challenge for you. I'd like you to write a mathematical story involving adding and simplifying fractions. I've got my example here, so you could use it to help you. Mrs. Kettlewell ate 2/10 of a chocolate bar. Mrs. Mahmood ate 6/10 of a chocolate bar. What is the total eaten? And give your answer in the simplest form. So that's my example of a mathematical story. You could put the answer if you wanted to, but I don't want the answer. I'd like you to write your own mathematical story. So, this is the end of our fractions lessons. I hope you have a really good summer holiday, and I'll see you in September. Have a good summer holiday. Stay safe. Bye.